Welcome everyone. Today we are going to talk about the importance of sleep. If you heard some athletes interview, they always say that they like sleep a lot and go to sleep early. For example, I put Tom Brady in this uh, YouTube thumbnail because he used when he was a top player who was playing. He used to go to sleep at 8:30, 9 p.m. and wake up uh, well rested after like 9 hours of deep sleep. And in today's video, we are going to talk about the importance of sleep for everyone, for male, for the testosterone and athletes. But before that, we are going to talk uh, how sleep works. So, how sleep works? We have uh, we have two things that make us able to fall asleep in the evening, that are the circadian rhythm and the sleep homeostasis. The circadian rhythm is our internal clock. It resets himself in the morning when the light arrives in our eyes and is regulated by this hormone called melatonin. We want to have high levels of melatonin in the evening because it tells our body to get ready to sleep. Then we have sleep homeostasis, that is what makes you want to sleep because it's regulated by this hormone called adenosine. I think that is pronounced adenosine. So, and it makes you want to sleep. The more we stay awake, the more it increases this hormone and the sleep homeostasis, and it reduces to zero while we sleep. So, as soon as we start sleeping, the level of this hormone decreases in our blood, and when we wake up, we are going to have zero adenosine in our body, so we have zero want to sleep. I'm going to put a graph and maybe also explain to you how that graph works of circadian rhythm and sleep homeostasis and you ability to sleep at night. So as I already said, there are very important hormones that regulate our sleep. I said adenosine for you being able to sleep, and also melatonin that tells your body that it's night. And that's why you need to limit using your blue light at night. But everything that is correlated with improve our sleep, I will talk about that in the next video. So, the other hormone that I want to talk about is cortisol. Cortisol levels are higher in the morning because cortisol is what makes us being able to get up in the morning. Is the stress hormone that reduces testosterone. I will talk about that later in the video, and but we have it higher in the morning because it helps us to get up. And lastly, last but not least, we have the sleep cycle. We have 4 to 5 cycle every night of 90 minutes of sleep, and we want to firstly we need to try to wake up without an alarm. But if you really need an alarm, you need to be able to understand when your sleep cycle end. We have two types of sleep: non-REM sleep that occupies the 80% of our time that we sleep in bed, and the other 20% is REM sleep. We wake up, as I already said, because we stop producing melatonin, and cortisol start to be released in the morning. Now we are going to talk about what happens if you don't sleep. Sleeping less than 7 hours per night for a few days will totally destroy your immune system. So the ability to being healthy is totally destroyed even in a few nights. You're going to have you double the risk of getting cancer. Bad sleep can potentially also make you develop Alzheimer. If you get constantly bad sleep, the possibility you are more likely to get clogged arteries. And no, it's not cholesterol that is going to cause that. Cholesterol is only going to raise your testosterone, but that um, I'm going to talk that in another video, and also the last video that I published about the best foods to eat to raise your testosterone. Also, if you don't sleep, you're going to become a fat ass because um, you're going to get hungrier. Why? Because there are two hormones that make you feel or full or hungry. The hormone that make you feel full is leptin, that is reduced when you don't sleep enough, and ghrelin that is released more when you don't sleep, is going to make you want to eat more, and that's why sleeping less will make you fat. The relationship between sleep and testosterone. I already talked about the importance of testosterone in my last video. It is called Why Testosterone is Important for Athletes, but you can watch it even if you're not an athlete. So there are four things that reduce that cause the reduction of testosterone by not sleeping enough. The first one is that testosterone is the majority of testosterone that we have in our body is produced during sleep. So reducing sleep is going to make you decrease testosterone. Also, sleeping less will is going to increase your cortisol levels, and if you don't know, cortisol directly decrease your testosterone. So we need to try to reduce our cortisol as much as possible, and I'm going probably to talk about that in one video, in a future video. Then sleeping less will make you convert more testosterone into estrogens, because if you don't know, we naturally convert some of our testosterone into estrogen, but if you don't sleep enough, you're going to convert more of testosterone into estrogen. Also, during sleep, we produce the luteinizing hormone. That is the hormone that tells your balls to produce more testosterone. And if you don't have enough of this hormone, you're going to reduce um, your testosterone. And I'm going to talk about how to improve your LH levels, so your luteinizing hormone levels, in the next video. Then the importance of sleep as athletes. As I said in the last video, hormones are essential for athletes, especially testosterone, for a lot of reasons. That can be recovery, being stronger, building muscle, and everything else. So getting enough sleep is going to help you with this. Also, your tissues repair during sleep. Tissue reparation happens during sleep, so if you don't sleep, you're going to recover slower. Also, if you don't sleep enough, is going to be in your ability you're going to be more likely to get injured, and if you already got injured, sleeping enough will make you able to recover faster and heal better. Also, having enough sleep will make you have a better mentality. It's going to improve your focus, your mental clarity, and everything else. That's all. That's some things that why sleep is important. Sleep is the most important thing that you can do for your health. If in night during the evening you're fucking off with your phone, you are watching Netflix, you are drinking beers and fucking around, you are going to lose a lot of sleep. You are going to reduce your testosterone. You're going to reduce your you're going to lose everything of your health. You're going to feel like shit next morning. You're going to There are no excuses to lose sleep. I remember that one day I arrived at school, and the day of our math test, and one of my classmates told me that he didn't sleep anything during the that night because he stayed up studying math, and he got the worst grade of the class, because sleep is essential for everything that comes with your body, your mind, your emotions. Everything is correlated with your sleep. So if tonight you don't know what to do, please put your phone down and go to sleep. If you like this video, please subscribe, press the like button, and see you in the next one.